Yo, what's up, chat? Good evening. Hello. Welcome back to Lunacid. I say back because I did play this like forever ago. One of my otato sacks had it. Lunacid, more like I feel like I'm taking acid playing this shitty game. What were they thinking? Hey, yo. This game's made by Akuma Kira, right? I will not hear any disrespect about it. Sorry, I had to like clear my throat already. I've had bad allergies. Sorry, don't mind me. I want to look up just exactly when I played this. It was in like one of the first few otato sacks, I think. So don't mind me. I'm just referencing a hack fraud. Yeah, I know you were. Don't worry. Don't mind me. There we go. There's no way it was the first one. I don't think it was the second one either. Man, I don't... Maybe it was the second one. I don't know. I see the Fumo Racing one. Wow. It feels like forever ago. Man, I don't know. I know it'd be in the descriptions, but I'm not about to... You know, maybe I will just go through real fast, right? Fuck. You can hear past me, right? Just saying fuck. That's what I do. Okay, yeah. No, it definitely was not the first one.
That was...
I really need to know now how long ago it was since I played this game. Because it's just very good. I've never heard of this. Oh, it's a very cool game. Don't mind me. Oh, I played it. Okay, June 5th, 2022. It was in Otato Sack number 4. I played Lunacid for about an hour and a half. So if you want to check out my first foray into this game, I would say go back to the past and check that one out. I was a much different setup back then. But you know, actually, the more things change, the more they stay the same, right? So we're gonna start a new game. I deleted my old save because it's been almost a year since I last played. I don't know what's going on. Let me get OBS up. Just let me know if the game's too loud. I haven't played with the audio settings at all, so it could be a little loud. Get this intro cutscene though. If I remember correctly, this cutscene has like a moment where it goes like full Castlevania, and it's really cool. Fish. There we go. Nah, this shit's so rad.
Long ago, a great beast came from the sea and brought with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth. Corrupting everything it reached, the poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age.
You guys recognize this voice?
Now grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the Great Well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The Great Well is said to have but one door to the surface.
You guys recognize that voice? Very, very iconic voice actor. I guess it's not really a voice actor. Wretched thief. Thinking of stealing your life back? Yes. Robert Belgard? Belgrade? Yeah. I just said it. It's fucking Alucard. It is. Okay, I wasn't looking at chat. I'm gonna be real. That is Robert Belgrade. Belgrade? I don't know. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Okay. Input name. Otato. Beauty. We custom 1. That's right. You ever just put yourself in the game? Me as fuck. I could be a thief. A hidden figure from a faraway land. Cast into the well for their crimes. They begin with little, but are adept at finding lost treasure. A knight. A valiant warrior, steadfast and determined, albeit lost without a king. They excel at combat and find glory in violence. That's literally me. Witch. A cunning magic user. Nah, not me. Vampire, a bloodthirsty creature of the night, awakened by hunger. They are replenished by the shedding of blood, but weakened from fire. Undead, a discarded corpse, unwanted by the world above, yet highly resistant and stubborn. Royal, a child of noble birth. Inexperienced, but equipped otherwise, their lineage foretelling of importance. Cleric, a nurturing healer on a pilgrimage to help those who are lost in the Great Well. They put others first, for better or worse. Shinobi, not me. A silent, deadly shadow sent into the well to assassinate. They care not for the corpses up behind, only those ahead. Forsaken, a waste of flesh, notable for nothing. Less the dust it leaves behind, they have nothing to lose, driven forward only by self-loathing. Okay, this could actually literally be me. I might go with Thief, though. Witches for bitches. There are so many. I don't know what to choose. I know last time I played, again, that was like a year ago, I played as Vampire. Hold on. We got some, like, affinities here, right? Hold on. Thief? There's Thief. Yeah, I don't know. I like to find that lost treasure. Love me some lost treasure. I might have to lower the volume like a little bit. It seems like it's kind of loud. I played this a while ago, but I think I had different settings set up for OBS back then. All right, so there's also like different like filters, right? So there's a midnight, right? What that looks like. We've got VHS, which I don't like the whole VHS filter trend that a lot of PSX style games do. Speaking of PSX, we've got the PSX filter. Not the worst, but I don't really like it too much. There's Vaporwave, which I don't know why anyone would want to play their game like this. Right? And then there's Silent. So that, yeah, that's clean. I like Silent though. Reminds me of Silent Hill. PSX is the original PlayStation. I don't know why it's PSX instead of like PS1. I've always seen it abbreviated as PSX, and it seems like a lot of... I'm getting a definite Canesfield vibe. Oh boy, do I have good news for you. This game was made to literally be, like... I don't want to say spiritual successor, but in the same vein as Canesfield. And I'm blocking whenever a new track starts playing, it'll show up in the bottom left corner. I'm blocking that, but I don't want to block the weapon. You can... Actually, I don't know. Maybe if I move myself over, right? I think that's good, right? You can still see the weapon model. Okay. Yeah, I want you guys to be able to see the song names. So yeah, if you like King's Field, if you like Lost in Vivo, which is another game by Akuma Kira, honestly, probably one of the best indie games I've ever played, Lost in Vivo. Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last existing door. Then you probably like this game. Like, it's got that early FromSoft vibe, right? You know, before people started pissing their pants over Dark Souls, right? There was King's Field. Now, I remember the first time I played this, I explored a lot and made it to areas that weren't finished. Okay, so I can't go this way. Remember, when you're playing a game like this, if you think you've made it to the way you're supposed to go, check out any other path, right? You gotta make sure you don't lose any secrets. Ignore them. Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. Don't mind me. I'm dealing with the awful Oregon heat. So that means it's like what, like 70 degrees? I don't know. I think it hit like 80 yesterday. So I just pointed my fan towards me. If it is ruining my mic quality, please let me know and I will suffer through the heat. But if it isn't, then it feels very nice. I want to keep the fan on me. But yeah, I mean, I have to say, like, Akuma Kira makes some really good music in all of their games. I know they're not the only one who makes music for their games. They have a lot of people they collaborate with, it seems like. Lost in Vivo has a great soundtrack. You know, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion had some good music, and I mean, this game, like, yeah, let's like listen to this track. Like, it's really good. It's like got some nice ambience. Ocean Bone Shark. It's got that really nice sort of PS1, PS2 horror game soundtrack where it's got like some really nice ambient tracks that are like kind of peaceful sounding. I don't know why that that trend of sound design kind of went away. Like yesterday I was watching was it The Making of Silent Hill 2? Like a 30-minute documentary that was made. There's probably no map in this game. It was made, I think, around the time the game came out. Probably a little bit after. Did I just loop back around? Estoy looping? Okay. But, yeah, you know, the developers at Team Silent, you could tell they were really passionate about what they were making. What's this now? Temple of Silence or Hollow Basin. Okay, maybe I didn't go that way. What's this? Health Vial. No effect. Ah, shit. But, it was really cool listening to... I guess you really weren't listening. She was speaking Japanese and I was reading subtitles, right? It was really cool. Like, I think it's kind of getting the word from Akira Yamaoka himself about like how he approached sound design. And it was kind of funny because he took some shots at like Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. Because one thing Well, no, he didn't make the shot at Final Fantasy. That was one of the other developers. Akira Yamaoka was making jokes about Resident Evil sound design sounding too clean or too perfect, too sterile. It's like predictable, right? So it doesn't have a way of like getting under your skin, as he put it, that Silent Hill does, because he tried to have so many different variations of all the sounds that you wouldn't be hearing the same sound all the time. Like there's like hundreds, I think, or over 100 footstep noises, whereas like, you know, Resident Evil, you got the same sound effects for footsteps all the time. You know, at least back then. The milk snail. What a man, I don't know if I can get a good spot. I'm either covering monster names or I'm covering soundtrack names. I don't want to do either. But I guess it's easier for me to read out the name of a monster. Which I need to set the record straight. Last night, I was asked what my favorite video game story was while I was playing Yume Nikki. And I would like to retract my statement from last night where I said I think it might be Final Fantasy VII. Because upon reflection, last night at 4 a.m., I decided that that is not true at all. It's a close one, right? It's one of my favorite games for sure. But if I had to pick my favorite video game story, it would definitely have to be Silent Hill 2. Absolutely. I think it's one of the most important games I've ever played. I think it is a pioneer in video game writing. I don't know why I keep thinking that I'm gonna hit tab and a map's gonna come up. I blame that on playing Minecraft Dungeons. I was playing that a lot with my friend. Not just today, but like the past few days. Yeah, it's weird. I was kind of like really annoyed with myself because I was thinking about it. I'm like, how do I... Oh god, how do I use my item? Oh god. Oh no. How did I... Oh, 2? Okay, Q swaps weapon. Okay, this game has like weird controller type controls, so that makes sense. I'm cursed? Oh no, oh no. Nah. Hey, what was I saying? I was like really annoyed at myself that like Silent Hill 2 didn't come to mind when I was asked. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I love this game. It's probably one of the games that's definitely stuck with me the most throughout my life in various different forms. Like ways or whatever. I don't know. Is chat quiet or is it just broken for me? It's hard to tell sometimes. Alright, looks like it's just slow. It's a... I always get nervous when I don't see it moving. That's just quiet. Yeah, it's just slow. That's fine. It's just... Sometimes I get spooked, because there are times like, I was playing Doom 64 and you can scroll down. I'll be honest, I only know Lost in Vivo from back when the Pink Rabbit streamed it. She raged about the lockpick RNG and having to do that while being chased. Shit game design. Thoughts? I don't know. I think I'm a big fan of survival horror, right? So I'm gonna hit tab a lot to bring up my inventory, and I don't mean to. And I'm kind of aware that I think there's a lot of game mechanics that are pretty common in survival horror that I think get a pass because it's survival horror, right? Apologies for being quiet. I'm probably killing the lost game. No, I'm not trying to like be like, you guys have to talk to me, right? Like I'm not. I just I worry when I don't see it, mostly because I'm afraid that I'm ignoring you guys. I don't want to ignore you guys because I've done that on accident before, where it doesn't scroll. But so I don't know, when it comes to survival horror, I think there's a lot of design choices that can be made that I think in other genres would be kind of shitty or annoying, but I think work in a horror game because it makes the tension much more palpable and really it really works at stressing you out. Like the lockpick RNG, I never really had too much issue with, if I remember. I don't know, I streamed that game about a year ago too. And I thoroughly enjoyed Lost in Vivo. I can get maybe some people who don't like a lot of survival horror games or don't particularly like stuff like RNG. I can see them not really liking that, but I don't know. Like limiting resources, limiting resources, RNG type stuff. I guess even like stuff like bad controls, right? A lot of people like to shit on tank controls about being archaic, but there's just something about like when you play Silent Hill or you play Resident Evil, like those old like games. There's just something about like having limited control over your character, like you can't react right away, that I think really kind of helps, because like you almost have to fight the game, and I know like that's probably not something a lot of people like, but I don't know, it's something weird where I'm like, it gets a pass from me. I would ream a game for making me fight it, right? Game manual. Let's just check the game manual real quick, right? Controls. Tab I select. You can do a 180 turn. Left magic is C, right magic is B. Okay. I don't know. I think game design has gone in a way where a lot of the stuff that was pretty common back then, like people don't know how to deal with it now. I think to say Lost in Vivo has shit game design is I think it's just objectively wrong though. I think that game is really good at doing what it set out to do, and that's be a genuinely fucking scary game. Like, I know I mentioned when I was playing, I think My House.wad, I don't really get scared playing a lot of horror games anymore, right? I've just played so many of them, right? I've been a fan of survival horrors since, I don't know, I was like 10 or 11, ever since I first played Resident Evil 4, alright? You can argue, is Resident Evil 4 a real survival horror game? I don't know, it was the first one I played though. You know, I used to be really scared of survival horror. I watched my sister play Silent Hill 2, and you know, that game practically traumatized me as a kid. Let's talk to this NPC. So that's Demi. Oh, you look a little lost. This area is called Hollow Basin. It's the highest reach point of the Great Well. It's also one of the safest areas of the Great Well, except of course Wayne's Rest. Speaking of Wayne's Rest, I can spirit you there if you want. Gotcha. One moment. I don't mind stuff like tank controls if it serves to reinforce the feeling of helplessness like in Silent Hill, but it's very easy to make a needless source of frustration. There's definitely, I think, a balance that a developer has to strike. And I think that's why horror games are harder to make than a lot of games. It's very easy to fall into the trap of just making it like an action game that's kind of spooky themed. versus being like a genuinely scary game. I had a friend who told me how much all the modern streamers really hated Silent Hill 2's controls, that I found them fine on my first run. I think another thing with Silent Hill 2 that is better than if you play the first game is you have the option between 2D and 3D controls. People call me Clive. Oh, that's not really my name. I seem to have lost it. My memory isn't quite what it used to be. But my bones is good. I stay young by drinking these little health tonics. Here, why don't you take some? You look a little muley. Be careful and wander in the depths. Not everything out there is as peaceful as a skeleton. What's up? Salutations, Outlander. I don't know why that's a fucking nerd. I just realized this probably has a reference to Akuma Kira's, like, he gets like character or whatever. That's like 3 eyes. So that one's red. I don't know. Welcome to the depths. I'm Etna. I study the sacred art of alchemy down here. If you happen on any materials during your journey, you should bring them to me. Want to do some alchemy? I don't think I have any alchemical materials. Harold the Crow. Oh, mess you've been caught up in. Welcome to the depths, outsider. I don't. That's my best bird voice. Escape to the outward has long been a myth. That's a terrible bird voice. It's people like, alright, escape to the outworld has long been a myth. But if you're going to explore, why not prepare yourself? Fancy new trinkets, perhaps? Goth potato. No. It's not goth. It's fantasy. Right? Look, oh, I guess you can't really see, right? That's my fantasy outfit. I'm a thief. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see my delicious chest, but I'm promising there's nothing there. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Enchanted key. Yeah, give me that shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Looks pretty gothic to me. It's a fantasy RPG outfit. I mean, originally it was red, but I'm like, black probably looks better with the leather. Let's be real. Yo, I love the crow. The crow's pretty sick. Horror games only scare me in 2 ways. The first is by taking away a lot of my progress by sudden means, aka death. The second is by not understanding how the game works or AI works, like Alien Isolation. I think yeah, how a game scares you can vary. I think a good game can scare you with atmosphere at first, right? But after a while, once you get used to the game, it has to give you some other way to get scared, right? And I think a lot of games don't do that, but I think some games are pretty good at using the mechanics to, like, scare you. I think one of my favorite examples of like a game that uses its mechanics to, like, kind of create tension is probably FNAF 2. I know people don't like the Five Nights at Freddy's, right? But I like Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Not Sister Location. Fuck Sister Location. Oh, good, it worked. Last time I tried that spell, it only worked about halfway. So this is Wayne's Rest. It's a whole temple of sorts made by a sect of holy monks. They were banished into the Great Well back during the Crusades. Although they were long gone, their protective magic still lingers. Take your time and relax here. If you want to head back out, use the crystal where you came in. FNAF 2 haunts me, it's hard. Yeah, it's a very difficult game. It has a crazy difficulty spike. I think a lot of the FNAF games do. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, it's whatever, right? It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. How would you feel on Amnesia Penumbra then? Okay, so when I was younger, like when I was like 14, I played Amnesia with a friend of mine. It's back before, like, we used Skype, like, right, Discord. It wasn't even a fucking idea, right? Like, the most, like, if you wanted to talk to a lot of people at once, right? It was like You're going on TeamSpeak or like Ventrilo, right? I guess Mumble, but I didn't use Mumble back then. It was mostly TeamSpeak. And so we were playing. So in 1876, yes, I'm ancient. But we were playing Amnesia together through Steam voice chat. And remember last time I used Skype was when I was a kid. Yeah, we were like 14. And I remember we were playing, like, we were making progress at like about the same rate. I don't know what else to really say about it other than it was just it was one of those games that I think really kind of grabbed my attention, and so I got really into Amnesia. I played the main game and I played Justine. I played a lot of custom campaigns for Amnesia. I really got into the modding scene. I remember that was like peak PewDiePie, right? So like I was watching PewDiePie. I was watching PewDiePie play through custom campaigns, right? I remember what call people making like maps from, like, remember Stefano's house? I remember there's like a contest where he got a bunch of people submitting like their own let's plays of Stefano's house, and like he'd like feature like the best one or something. I don't know, those were like crazy times. So I was like really like immersed into the whole like Amnesia thing. So how would I feel about Amnesia? Like if I played it, it'd probably be nostalgic more than anything. I don't think you'd get like a good horror game playthrough, right? I definitely like, there's like zero tension when I play Amnesia. It's I'm very familiar with that game's mechanics. So I don't know how interesting it would be to watch. But the pot scared me. Yeah, it would be like Hickok 45, right? Time to smoke some pot. But I don't know, I guess if you guys want to see Amnesia, like, I'm not against playing it. Like, it's a game that I love in a way. I think that was another very important game for me when I played when I was, like, I guess younger. It's weird to, like, you know, again, I was like 14 when I played it, right? It's weird to say like, oh, I was a kid back then, right? Because it doesn't feel that long ago, and then I remember like, no, that was like over 10 years ago. I'm like, what the hell? What happened? When did I get old? It's really sad how the other Amnesia games haven't even come close to quality. Okay, yeah, so A Machine for Pigs. I'm gonna say it, alright? I'm gonna come out and say it. Machine for Pigs is fucking awful. Personally, I'd rather see you give Soma another shot. I don't know. And then part of me also, like, I don't really want to, like, a Penumbra, I don't know. I like Penumbra. I like the idea of Penumbra. I don't really like, I don't like the idea of playing Penumbra Overture again. I think, I can't take Soma seriously. I broke it thrice on my first playthrough. But yeah, A Machine for Pigs is pretty awful. That's my hot take. I know it's absolutely nuclear scalding, right? But it's not very good. There's no crouching in this game. I was gonna say no head. Yeah, what that thrusty do, girl? What that thrusty do? I don't know. Maybe I'll give Soma another shot. I will not give. Okay, actually, that'd be a lie. I was about to say, I will not give, I I will not give any Bluebird Team games another try. That's what I was going to say. But I'm like, I'm gonna have to because Silent Hill 2 remake, right? I don't want to, but it's Silent Hill 2, so I have to. I just gotta hope it's just not awful, right? Bluebird Team, I don't think they've made a good game yet. Maybe all it takes is having Konami involved. Machine for Pigs wasn't even made by Frictional, to be fair, and Rebirth was after the original creator quit the company. I was gonna get to Rebirth. I don't know. Rebirth has like that really shitty like JPEG jump scare, and that just feels like so antithetical. Is that how you pronounce that? Antithetical, right? Completely opposite to I think what made Amnesia good, right? And there weren't really a whole lot of jump scares in Amnesia. It did a lot of good like tension building. Antithetical. There we go. Sorry. I'll give you the same excuse I gave my station manager. Oh, maybe. Soon will be free of the accursed well, for great prophet Abdul has found a way out. While we are tethered here physically, our minds can be extricated with enlightenment. But yeah, I'll give you the same excuse I gave my station manager when I had some bad copy reads. I say, you know, I'm pretty well read, right? I've read these words, but I've never heard them out loud, so I don't know how to say them. So I have this weird fucked up version of it in my head that I don't I don't know how it's supposed to sound until someone corrects me. Ashes. What? That's fine. Are you hitting the skull emoji though for Russie? I'm so sorry. You should probably never watch my Wind Waker playthrough that I did way back when. I think there were a lot of ussy words there. There's a new one coming out in May, Amnesia the Bunker, and that one looks like you can fight back. Okay, so the bunker, the whole gimmick is you have a gun. I don't like how you have a sword, but you have yet seen an enemy. The fuck is the sword for? Oh, to be fair, I fought some snails. I fought some weird shit looking like it was from Morrowind. But, yeah, there's a lot of ussy words in that Wind Waker playthrough. Also, probably don't watch Field Intensity, not just because there's ussy words there, but also because Field Intensity is fucking boring. Half-Life mid-intensity, more like. Holy fuck! What? Wait, hold on. Is that anything? Oh shit! It's a mummy! Oh cool, he's on fire. Oh! Cool, I just watched him stay on fire. Okay. Wow, torch OP, I guess? Yo, fire effect that was pretty fucking sweet, I'm not gonna lie. I always love when Joel playing a horror game and they give you a gun and he gets fucking pissed, all tension ruined. Okay, yes. Amnesia the Bunker. Seems like it might be kind of cool because it has the whole gimmick of you have a gun but it only has one bullet. So you can't really necessarily fight back. And okay, here's my hot prediction, right? I think I might have already said this, but if I didn't, go ahead and make me famous when this is exactly what happens, right? You're going to make it to the end of the game with the gun, right? And if you haven't shot it by the end of the game, one of the endings is you get to kill yourself. That's just, I think, that's what's gonna happen, right? That's gonna be one of the endings. You're gonna bring the bullet all the way to the end of the game just to shoot yourself. I'm calling it now. Yeah. Bullet with one gun strikes again. A gun with one bullet. That's my worst impression of. Whoa, slow the fuck down, Chekhov. Skill issue for real? Absolutely a skill issue. Now I have to go back. So when I'm right, yeah, just please, just make me famous, right? I want to make some money. Right? I'm shaking my money, please get me money. All I have is coins. I promise one day it'll pay off if you make me famous. You'll have marketable plushies and Dakimakos. I smell pennies. Taste copper because I love coins. I don't know if I could say that any of the Amnesia copycat games are good or bad. Not that I can remember any. Does Outlast count? I think Outlast sucks. I'm gonna say it right now. OMG plushies. That's really just my big goal. My big goal is to have. Again, I've joked about this, but it's only half a joke. My one dream in life is to have my own marketable plushie and a Dakimakura of myself. I want to be able to sleep with myself. Narcissism? What's that? I don't know what that is. Outlast is pretty mid. Soma might be cool, but I can't say for sure. Outlast 2 seemed really cool, but it seemed to really lean into the whole, like, move religion bad. Right? I mean, listen. All I'm saying is, right, you put this mug on a pillow, who wouldn't want to cuddle up with it, right? I mean, I was gonna say, I think it worked for Project Melody, but then again, she's also a, is it derogatory to say cam whore? I don't know. She's also a cam whore, so I guess it makes sense that people would want to, the marketable grind set, I respect that. Dude, I don't know. Hello? Oh no. The pipkin is spreading? What do you mean? I've said pillow my whole life. Wait, when you say pillow? No, it's pillow. Pillow sounds like you're low on pills. Alright, I've clipped the funny. There's nothing to clip. There's no funny on this channel. This is 100% serious Sigma grind set discussions. Right? Right? That's the song, right? It's the Sigma song. I don't know. You kids and your memes, I can't keep up. Yo, for real. Cap. That shit was bussin'. This the funniest channel on the block, Cup. Damn, Tosh. The realest mod is back. Are we gonna get fucking hack in here and we'll have our mods back again? Yo, speaking of mods, right? Someone's gonna be able to do it. Someone get Xmas on the phone, because I'm gonna tell you right now. He's gonna want to show up later tonight, right? I've got a game that's gonna blow his fucking mind, right? I don't want to give up too much of what I'm playing tonight, right? Hack is currently off-world fighting demons on planet Namek or some IDK. No, that's just called Brazil. But yeah, no, our boy X, just tell him I'm gonna be wearing a suit and tie later. Alright, that's all you gotta tell him. And he's gonna show up. Alright? If he asks, like, what the fuck that means, just tell him. Just tell him red tie, okay? He'll know. At Hack Tato's naked on stream right now. No, I said X. You gotta tell Xmas. I'll be wearing a red tie. Streamer, do you have a Discord? I do not have a Discord. I have my own Discord, right? And my mods I have added on Discord, but I do not have a Discord server. Xmas Tato's playing your music. I was thinking, I'm like, you know, part of me, I feel like 1/3 of the audience is Jenny's, 1/3 of the regulars are Jenny's. I thought about, right? I was like, okay, like, I could make a Discord, right? Especially since, like, if I want to play, like, the funny, like, porno games, right? There's not a streaming platform that will let me play them. You know, I looked up Rumble, as a chat member suggested. Rumble definitely has something in their terms of service that says you're not allowed to play porno. So, I cannot play the funny VNs. I cannot play Last Evil. So, I cannot do that. And so I was like, okay, maybe I could do, like, a Discord, right? But then I thought about it, and I was like, I'd have to make, like, a alt Discord account. Because, I don't know, is it bad that, like, part of me is kind of like, I don't want to be, like, so easily accessible? And, like, I'm sorry if that, like, offends any of the chat members, right? I was just thinking, like, I don't know, I'm bad at, like, having people try to, like, DM me, right? And I'm like, I just, like, please, like, I don't want to get pinged, I don't want to get DM'd, right? I just kind of want to be able to chill when I'm trying to chill. But, I don't know. I could, maybe. I've played with the idea. It kind of scares me a little bit to have a Discord. You can't play Natsu's expertly written H scenes on stream. Shame. I can understand that. Well, thank you for understanding. I'm sure every chat member is a lovely person. Also, I don't have to deal with, like, Discord raids. I don't know. I know they have, like... I don't feel like setting up a Discord server. Making a business email for such things isn't a bad idea. Oh, I have a completely different email for this channel than I use for myself. Terrible, how dare you? Alright, fine, fuck you. Okay, I don't want to die. You don't get raided until you play Hogfart's Legacy? Oh, don't worry. Discord would make it a lot easier to try and do a movie watch along. That is true. I could also do that. That has to be our little secret, right? You can't tell anyone I'm watching the movie in Discord. Oh, the secret watch party of Rent-A-Peak? No. Listen, I think what episode did I make it to Rent-A-Peak? Like 4 or 5, and I haven't watched it. Me, as I force chat at gunpoint to watch Bochi the Rock with me for the 15th time. And hit the run button. Bro, every streamer I watch talks openly about movie night, nobody cares. Rent a sweep? Well, you're not supposed to... Listen, technically speaking, except Vine Sauce, I guess he used to do movie nights. I think he got too big. He had like a whole website for it, I think. I think the problem was he would stream the movie, and like technically speaking, you're not supposed to stream share or screen share movies, right? That is violating copyright. So if it's for members to watch streams, you just have a variety of things to go along with it. Plus, having events like movie nights could help activity. Yeah. Also, someone who suggested Odyssey. Odyssey does not let you have. God fucking damn it! Why is Q the button to swap weapons? I don't like that. It should be 1 and 2. That's some bullshit. I wasted all my health vials. Oh well. Okay, Akuma Kira! Please, kudasai! Bixu! Also, Discord records you now. Just turn Collide off. It appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. It looks like the brain carved its own way out. Fucked up. Does Pornhub have live streaming? Bro, you have to do like... You have to verify yourself on Pornhub. I'm not going that far. Like, I joked about, like, Chatterbait, right? Like, oh, join the secret Chatterbait stream to watch me play fucking hentai games, right? But, like, nah, I'm not about to fucking start, like, a porno channel just to play some fucking H games, bro. You have to get verified and, like, send your ID to have a verified Pornhub account. Yeah, like, I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. Last thing I need is to get fucking doxxed by some random fucking Pornhub employee, right? The Discord idea sounds better. You can have some of the mods here to help with the Discord server setup. Maybe. It's honestly right now it's just kind of spitballing. I don't know how much I want to do it, but it's an idea. I'll be stroking my shit, I'll be stroking my dick. He's about to blow. Porn channels automatically phone your mother in order to confirm the verification. That's why there's very few channels are verified. Bro, I would be dead. Listen, I already wouldn't know how to explain, like, this stream to my mother, right? If she ever found it, she'd be like, you know, what the fuck is this, right? What? Okay, well, no, my mom wouldn't say fuck, right? My mom is not a profane person at all. I don't get that from her. She does not swear. But she'd be like, she'd be very confused. She'd be like, what is this? All right? Especially if I don't make money from it, right? I'll be like, oh, you know, I stream video games for people. And she'd be like, what's with the, what's with the cartoon, right? I'm like, well, you know, that's how I represent myself, right? Obviously, that means that's my ideal form, no? Right? This is... Son, why is your avatar looking like a dorky girl? Dad, it's called Otoko Noko. You wouldn't get it. A Japanese thing. Alright? Trust me, it's just for marketability, okay? People want to look at cute things, right? They said I could be anything, so I became a cute anime. You're just gaming as a goofy goober. That is my life. But yeah, like, the only person in my family who knows about my streams, I mentioned this last night, is my brother. And even sometimes I'm kind of like, oh boy, you know, I just said something like really fucking weird. I hope my brother's not watching. Like kind of like right now. I'm like, boy. I'm finna die. I'm finna die. Then why are you streaming orc massage on Discord? Honestly, wouldn't be the first time I've streamed a porno game on Discord though. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Your brother's face when he hears the 70th armpit discussion in a row that night. Yeah, I mean, I've made armpit jokes to my brother before, and I think he just goes like, no, like don't do that, like. And I'm just like, what do you mean don't do that? Like, it's funny, right? You don't want to lick sweaty armpits. What's wrong with you? I'm the weird one, right? He defecated through a sunroof. This chicanery? He gets to be a lawyer? I love the raised eyebrow emoji. If I don't know if you're a new chat member, but if you are, I'm so sorry. This is the worst introduction to the stream. This is like that. He doesn't understand the joy of renting out a used gym towel. First stream. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's like that time I was playing Doom and I was just like I was at Doom 1 and I was just like, I think that was like when I first was like, yo, alright, feet kudasai, right? Especially, oh, yeah, that was definitely also when I was playing Fatal Frame, right? It was just like, yo. Yeah, bye. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I've been here for a while, and I'm disgusted too. Hey, come on. Everyone, you've clearly watched enough VTubers to know that we're all a little fucked up, right? I think there's like a rule, right? Some kind of like natural law of the universe that nobody becomes a VTuber unless they have some really like out-of-pocket shit going on in their mind, right? I've been here for a long time, and at this point I'm just not surprised anymore at the armpit moments. But what about the feet moments? Okay, now I have a question. Why is every VTuber horny as fuck? I couldn't tell you. Seriously? I really don't know. Steel Spear, that's a new one. I'll get back to you on the feet moments. I think for me it's just funny. Now Sexo, very funny. Is it dangerous? Mirage revealed. What the fuck? Seek the slumbering creature moonlight. They are the last existing door. I've been here before. Deja vu. I am perfect. There we go. Look at that. I'm unfazed by this degeneracy. You know, yeah, everyone's got a little bit of degeneracy. Haha. Yeah, guys, it's just really funny, you know, how the feet get all stinky. No, it's funny to joke about it. You know, I have to mask it behind the irony. Trust me. No, I get my kicks out of disgusting you. That's really what it is. Get my... Yes, joke. Oh, no, you know... Listen, I'll own up to it, right? I'll own it, right? I'm just saying that it's funny for a lot of reasons to me. Yeah, I'm joking, you guys. Oh. See, when did I get skill points? That's what I want to know. Get my speed up, right? Dexterity? Strength? Int? Who needs int? Not me. Think twice, I didn't even think once. Let's get that speed up more, right? That's movement speed. Dexterity. Jump height and damage done with ranged weapons. This bot is gonna be crazy. Bro. My VODs are always crazy. I say this is like a bad introduction, but honestly, they're usually like this. Sorry, don't mind me. Fancy new trinket. Absolutely. Give me some of them health vials, girl. I don't know. I just assumed that. Yo, let me get the rapier. Hell yeah. Slay queen. Replica sword. Music be awesome. Oh yeah, no, this game has awesome music. I'm gonna level up my sword. If you can do that, alright? Just enhance weapon. Now it's the heritage sword, right? Like how Kuma Kira games just like to throw the actual time. Oh. Damage 21, rapier, a thin and light piercing sword made of steel, ritual dagger, rusted sword. Steel spear. Level up the rapier. Look at this. Hell yeah. Oh, it makes you like lunge forward. It's just like Persona 5. No elaboration. It's just like Persona 5. I'm playing it on YouTube. My favorite game console. Big Persona 5 fan. What do you mean have I played it? Of course not. It's a lie. I've played Persona 5 multiple times and will do so again one day for this fucking channel. As soon as I finish Persona 3. Don't know when that'll be. Oh yes, a door. It's like they're inviting me in. Forgotten Forest. Yo, this place looks cool. Does that say Yusei Forest? Who say forest? I say forest? You say forest. There's some like ambience in the background that just reminded me a lot of Earthbound. I don't know why. Everything's Earthbound. I guess I'll save again. No big deal. I think I was just tripping, honestly. That probably wasn't actually anything. Earthbound, pretty good game, right? It is. I don't trust games inspired by Earthbound. Whoa, is this a bird game? There was a bird. The bird is the shopkeeper. This is the game by Kuma Kira called Lunacid. Very good. Naga? Isn't that sounds like a Pokemon. For all intents and purposes, it is definitely a bird game. Oh my god, it just fucking coomed on me. Yume Nikki was inspired by Earthbound, don't diss them all. Yeah, games inspired by Earthbound that came out after Yume Nikki are bad games, right? I disrespect Omori. I'm actually kind of annoyed because I like Omocat as an artist. And she has cool shirts on her site. They have really cool designs that she never restocks because she's too busy making Omori merch, and it fucking pisses me off. I don't like Omori. Hello, welcome to my indie game about depression. I'm sad. Oh, okay, I thought that was definitely me killing myself, but this is an Omori Undertale hell space. Prepare to get fireballs lobbed at you. No! I don't think Japanese games in that style have the same issues as Western ones usually. Oh no. I don't know. There was like a golden age of indie games, I'm gonna say. As I play an indie game, I'm gonna shit talk indie games, right? I think between the time Braid came out to when I want to say actually Braid, do I want to say Braid? I think I want to say Braid. It was probably, I think, the first like really big indie game like I've heard of. I want to say maybe around the time The Binding of Isaac Rebirth came out. That like span of, I don't remember how long that is, but that's like a pretty big chunk of time. I'd say that was like the golden age of indie games. So basically like when I was a teenager, right? That's what it boils down to. Back when those were the only games I could like afford. So I probably look back on them with more reverence than they deserve. Lithoman. Proven blood magic gives life to the inanimate. Unable to comprehend existence, the objects only scream, created by a mad wizard Abdul before his exile. It is unknown what the purpose of the spell was. But yeah, I don't know. I think indie games definitely fell off a bit after that time period. And not to say that they've all been bad. That is far from what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that was like the golden age, or it was like banger after banger. You know what I mean? Then it reached a point where there's still a lot of good games. Just a lot of people got into the indie game scene and were making pretty shitty games. Like Gone Home. I think Gone Home and its popularity was like the start of the downfall. You fell off. Sharpens pitchfork. Bro, I didn't even make it up to fall off. This rapier is bad. Well, I'm trying to get it XP so I can level it up. Remind me that there was an Omocat shirt that got restocked. I've been meaning to buy it. Well, you're welcome. Many souls have tried and failed to climb the branches into the outworld. What if the answer lay below? We have to... Great sword, slow. Alright, let's try out lithomancy, right? I'll use the heritage sword for now. Stuff's killing me. Is this an inanimate object? I'm sure this will be worth it, right? Oh, it hurt me. Right, I have to try again. Try the box. I don't like the sound it's making. That's not a scream. That sounds like... This is visual. I also don't like... What are you doing to the other box? Oh, okay. I'd say... Oh boy. Box intercourse. I would say it sounds like that box is in the throes of passion as it humps the other box. The one that isn't sentient. That's a little fucked up. I hear it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it here. Damn. This is pretty related to how we got boxes moving around considering what might be next tonight. Oh, well, shh. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. The other chat members have to find out. If they honestly, I was like, it's gonna be really obvious, but if you don't know, then Lord have mercy on your soul. You don't know good video games, I'm sorry. How do I get up there? Bumby! Look at Bumbies! All you know is it's true Kino of the series over the other one. It was my destiny to be here in the box. Is this one hostile? It's hostile. Yeah, cool! Can't believe it's the big-headed scientist, Yakub. That Banani right there is fat. No, no, not the heckin' bunkies. He's Big Chungus. Big Chungus. Okay, so I hate that song because there's a meme that floats around. You know, it's one of those Discord fake out memes, right? Where it's got like the anime girl like looking like horny in the thumbnail, right? And then you click it and it's like the Big Chungus song and this guy's like punching his testicles. Like, and his scrotum is quite engorged, right? It's very swollen. It looks like he has beaten it quite a bit. I don't know what drives one to do that to themselves, but you know, he's like, I mean, like, there's some strong punches, like baseball nuts. Yeah, dude, I mean, like, dude's got like a sack of apples. Alright, cock and ball torture, or CBT. Oh, I'm gonna fall? Oh, okay. Oh, it gets cucked to the Big Chungus song? No, no, there was no cucking. This guy was just, he was just sitting there, I'd say, like, I guess beating his meat, like, quite literally, he was punching his scrotum, right? It was, like, it looked painful. And, you know, it's like, big Chungus, Big Chungus. I'm just like, it's very Reddit, right? What the kids are saying, right? It's Reddit. You guys remember the, I hate myself for laughing. You know, that's just the abstract kind of humor of the current year, right? Yo, I don't know if I can make that jump. I cannot see where I am. Oh! What the fuck? Huh, fuck. Oh god, this is scarier than any horror game. Scarier than Lost in Vivo? Fuck, no! Do we remember what? I don't know. What was I asking? Oh yeah. Do you remember the video game episode of Law and Order SVU, right? Like the Gamergate episode, the Go Home Gamer Girl. That shit. Oh god, that was so stupid. Major L. Oh, you know, I thought some dudes like feet, some dudes like crushing their nuts. Well, listen. As a member of the first camp, I do not understand the second camp at all. How could I forget? I don't know. Maybe some people weren't like sentient yet. Mental illness is a spectrum. Oh, I'm certainly on a spectrum. Bye-bye! Yeah, why is this so much better than the Rapier, though? There's the Lunaga. What was the lunar Pokemon's name? As a member of neither, pray I never attain a position of power. Damn, bro. How are you gonna get your entertainment if you execute me? Wait, you're gonna watch a VTuber that... You watch a VTuber that isn't a degenerate? Impossible. Bird Lady scammed you out of that Rapier. Well, no, I'm sure it'll be cool once I level it up. But the problem is getting the XP is, like, a real challenge. Alright, let me get blood drip. Okay, I've got an idea. Stupid tater needs correction. No! Stop, don't. Last I need is that getting around and people fucking making fan art of that. Jesus Christ. Not the kind of art I want, you fucks. No, it's not true. I was playing around with like AI, like image generation, and like it's crazy like how some of it can look like really good, right? And then you get to like one like detail, and it's usually like a small detail, but it's a very important detail. Stuff like fingers, right, or eyes or stuff like that, and like AI just do not know what, like, they just don't know what to do. First fan art, then fan animation, and results Otato becoming insane. Well, I'm already insane. I would just, you know, down the rabbit hole. Right? Down the rabbit hole. Lunala. Alright, thank you. Wow, is the delay that bad? Or did you just look it up? A slippery slope down the uncanny valley. Waiting for Otato fan out. That's going to be a lot of feats. Listen. I'm just saying, you know, if you could draw my feet or you could draw me being covered in feet, right? It's really no bad way to go around it. All I'm saying is be correct with your degeneracy, okay? All I'm saying. Right? It's like what fucking Mori Calliope and the fucking horse shit, right? And she's like, please, just like have some taste with your degeneracy. Right? Don't no more horses. I feel so bad about that. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I feel bad about that. She had her horse taken away from her for her new outfit, her cool cowboy outfit. She just had MS Paint clip art of a car that says law. Another argument in favor of Discord, so the Feet Talk can have its own dedicated channel. Fuck no. It's gonna be in general. Skeb idea obtained. I don't know if I should be afraid. All I know is horny on main. Listen. Well, the idea is, right, we're gonna... You just gotta make it as inaccessible as possible, right? You have to filter all the nerds, right? It's all about gatekeeping, right? I think gatekeeping is a very powerful idea. I know, like, Yakul is like, oh god, man, it's like an actual creature. Gonna end up on the degeneracy of VTubers video. Oh no, free publicity, right? We filled out the nerds. Wouldn't you be left behind too? That is true, right? Look at that. We solved the issue, right? Discord deleted before it even starts. Motherfuckers be like, y'all on Discord? Nah, I'm on that motherfucking grind. Thought it was quite possibly the third least degenerate VTuber I know of. See, look at that. I shouldn't even be on the list. What happens if I hit the Kodama? Do you have any strong childhood memories involving feet? I'm just trying to understand. Actually, I'll have you know, I gaslit myself. It started out as memes. It kept joking, and then one day, it just kind of happened. It came to me in a dream, quite literally. Otato, what? Irony poisoning. Listen, I don't want to hurt the bunnies, but I want to train. I want to level up the sword. Isn't Kodama a, this is why you should always be 100% real. Well, you know, I had to grow out of my irony, right? So if I wanted to continue talking about feet, I had to just grow to like it. The big guy upstairs knew what you needed, so he directly channeled it into your dreams. So yeah, I wish he'd fucking stop. God gave him poop pics. Motherfucker, I don't want those dreams. I want them's realities. That's why I will assault and dethrone God and take his place and create my own reality. It'd be just like Shin Megami Tensei 4, except less anime bullshit. Get back here! It'll be like Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Right? That's my streamer. Listen, all I'm saying is I'll punch God in the face. Right? I'm not afraid. Right? I'm Lucifer's top guy. Is this Morrowind? This is Lunacid, chat member. He's gonna create the merge. Oh yeah. Nah. Dude, I'm gonna beat Christian to the punch. This is Morrowind. Your mom is Morrowind. How about that? Bro, this weapon XP is not going up. COD points? No, we're not earning COD points. Should I stream COD one day? I feel like I kind of want to stream COD. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. I like that game. No. Yo, what? These whole times I could have been cutting down mushrooms? Get Morrowind today? Oh, I love Morrowind. I have Morrowind. It's a great game. I'm terrible at it. Right? I can't make a build for what shit. What would you stream of COD exactly? Multiplayer or the campaign? I would probably stream a little bit of campaign. Right? I think I would do. I'd do the campaign, but I kind of want to stream like DMZ. I suck at regular multiplayer, but DMZ is fun as fuck. I'm so bad at COD. Which COD? I only have the new Modern Warfare 2. If you do multiplayer, you'll never get streamer bucks, dog. What the fuck is streamer bucks? I don't understand. Do they give free COD points to streamers? Wait, no, I think I remember hearing something about streamer bucks for something. What the hell was that? Like that moolah? Oh, no, I don't give a fuck about playing a game because it's popular and I'll get money. Bro, if I cared about money, you think I'd be streaming? Fucking Lunacid? Or just in general? Dude, I ain't making any dough off these streams, right? You know, unless, of course, Ko-Fi in the description below. On God. Let's see, level up. We got some skill points. Loot Acid is based on... No, this game fucking rules. It's made by Kumakira. So it's automatically good. I was actually kind of thinking, in about like a couple months, it'll have been about a year since I played Lost in Vivo, and I was kind of thinking, it's not like I'm running out of games to play, right? But there was like an update for Lost in Vivo like a few months ago, and I kind of want to check it out. And I kind of want to restream Lost in Vivo. There's a couple games. Reminds me, your Ko-Fi picture still of old Otato scared me a little. Yeah, Kira's incapable of dropping a flop. Yeah, I would definitely say of their paid games, Spooky's House of Jump Scares, or whatever the fuck it's called now. is definitely their weakest, but it's still a good game. Yeah, yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't updated the Ko-Fi in a very long time because it's actually, like, as much as I joke about it, right? It's not something I'm too concerned about, right? I don't really like... I was actually kind of like really on the fence about even making it in the first place, because I was like, the Twitter is also dead. Yeah, I honestly, I don't like Twitter. Once I got the community page, feels like so long ago you were playing Lunacid and talking about Gherkin. Was I talking about Gherkins when I originally played Lunacid? See, it feels like so long ago, but it was only like a year. Speaking of shit that felt so long, about jerking the gherkin. Oh, you know, like slickling the gherkin. Man, dude, I'm gonna be real. The fact that you can remember community posts on YouTube is 10 times better than Twitter. Rats too. Rats, I think Rats is... That was definitely during the Fatal Frame. Which, by the way, there's like a remaster of like the 4th Fatal Frame game on Steam now. I think I might have to check that out, but only if it lets me take photos of feet, just like Maiden of Blackwater. But I really enjoyed Fatal Frame. Apparently the older games are like way scarier, so I'd rather check out the older games. Like I said, the second game is apparently like the scariest game ever, according to some people. I don't know if that's true. 4 was Wii exclusive for the longest time. Oh shit. I also have acquired a copy of Siren. Now I think it's the European copy, because I was trying to do some research. Because I think, if I remember correctly, the European copy had Japanese voiceovers. I know someone who played Siren in English, and it had like awful like English voice actors. It was co-developed by Suda51. What, Fatal Frame? No shot, for real? Fatal Frame 4, wow. Like, no kizzy. I feel kind of bad sometimes when I bust out the Zoomer speak, because I think it really pains some people to hear. I kind of hate it because, again, it's like, I just thought it was funny, but sometimes I catch myself like saying it, like I'll force it out because I think it's funny, and then sometimes I just kind of say it. I don't really mean to. Kind of like when I was a kid. Again, I don't feel like I was a kid, but shit like dead ass. That was something like everyone said. I thought like dead ass was so stupid. I was like, I don't get it. Why is the ass dead, right? Define Zoomer speak. You know, when you say shit like no cap, right? For real, on God, right? That shit straight bussin'. I don't know. At this point, have Zoomers co-opted cringe? Right? That's cringe, bro. Oh my God. You're taking the L. That's so cringe. I've been forced to learn way more alt kid Zoomer speak recently. I'm sorry for you. What the hell is an alt kid though? I can feel my personality being destroyed as we speak. Don't worry, I'm just... Zoomer speak is any online lingo since like 2005. I guess that is kind of... Or 2015, not 2005. I accidentally a number there. Wait, did I open this before? I did, okay. Yeah, I remember, most of it is fairly bad, but I think Riz takes the case for most retarded. Dude, I did not understand the word Riz. I was like, what the fuck do people mean when they say Riz, right? I was like, I don't understand Riz. And then someone had to explain it. It's charisma, right? Every generation has its own speak. Look up 1920 slang. Shit, it's indecipherable. There's a shit ton of things I keep noticing using Zoomer phrases lately that's starting to bug me. Alt is in like Tumblr. Bro, if you're interacting with Tumblr in the modern day, my condolences. Lame alt, not cool emo chick alt? Absolutely my condolences. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have to go through that, chat member. If you're gonna go through alt, right, you should at least be putting up with emo bitches. Don't ask them to raise their sleeve. I mean specifically sexual attraction you give off. I learned people don't like it when you use Riz outside of sexual attraction for some reason. Oh, is that true? Okay. I thought it was literally just like charisma. Like imagine an RPG. Oh, dude, Zoomer RPG, right? Stats. You got Riz. Yeah, but this is the only way I can mass advertise without using Twitter. Dude, advertisements? Advertisements, bro! Bro, that's cringe, bro. Why are you advertising? Your boy needs that game dev money. Do you have a do you have a demo that I can play? I got bullied on Reddit because I thought it meant charisma too. Bro, I'm so sorry you got bullied on Reddit. How does you get bullied on Reddit? Were they just like, actually, I'm gonna downvote you. This is going against Reddit. Your post has been they called me a stinky poo-poo head. Reddit is just as bad as Twitter for me. I'd say the more niche of a community you find on Reddit, I think the more bearable it becomes. Anything related to like politics is definitely a trash fire, but I really like was it there's a berserk shitposting subreddit called Berserkle Jerk that used to be really funny. It kind of fell off. I think it's mainly because I think you can only hear about, you know, Guts getting his ass sold out for 3 silver coins so many times before it stops being funny, but I pretty much just kind of use it for like Megami Tensei stuff to find out about like any news related to that or like artwork for the Megami Tensei games. I don't use Twitter and I don't use like game dev like or like game journalism sites. Has streamer ever had the chance to try out RPCS3 emulation? Figured maybe some fun games stream from there. So a really long time ago I tried to use RPCS3 for Persona 5, and that was like really kind of early, I think, in development, and it was a pain in the ass and I couldn't get to run properly. And then I tried it for out recently, and I got Skate 3 running, and that was a lot of fun. What was it? Internet is the same everywhere these days. That is kind of true. Everything's so homogenized now. I don't use anything. I don't talk to anyone. I'm not even actually here right now. Honestly, that's kind of based. PS3 emulation is fucky because of the weird processor shit it used, right? Honestly, part of me, I'm like, part of me wants to, the fuck does homogenize mean? It means like everything's like kind of like the same. What's it saying? Part of me wants to stream Metal Gear Solid 4, but I also know that's like fucking 20 hours of cutscenes I really don't feel like sitting through. It means making everything the same and interchangeable. Yeah. How do I have any formulas? Ocean bones, sure. Get heterogenized? Metal Gear Solid 4 also has one of the longest endings known to mankind. Yeah. Let's play Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, I'll have to get to that eventually. Maybe one day. We need more games that filter people with short attention spans. Listen, I love Metal Gear Solid 4. I just don't know if I could stream that. What is streamer doing? I don't even know. I thought alchemy, but I don't know how alchemy works. It's some malicious brewing. Oh, you know, I cruise and booze. A fuck ton of streamers have been doing the Metal Gear Solid series playthrough. Recently, for some reason, I've seen that fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 ending so many times. You know, I could have been ahead of the curve if I actually fucking did Metal Gear Solid 2 and I said I would. Like, almost a year ago. Actually, I think over a year ago at this point, right? After I beat Metal Gear Rising. But maybe it's better that I'm doing it now, right? Not because it's, like, popular, but, because, my new model is just so much better. That's kind of how I feel about like oh yeah, I want to kind of play Lost in Vivo, just so that there's like some better footage of me playing it. If that makes sense. As someone who has never played a Metal Gear Solid game, just play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It has Snake in it. Oh, you know, that's how I found out about Jocker. Right? Jocker's my favorite Smash character. They make Snake way cooler in Smash than he actually is. Yo, you guys are just so wrong, honestly. I think anyone who makes him the Smash, right, they're immediately less cool by being Smash. Smash games past Brawl and 3DS are unplayable, actually. Now, if you say past 3DS, are you saying that Wii U is also unplayable? Take what back, chat member? That I kind of agree. I think Smash 4, right? I don't think it's unplayable. Snake is beast even without it being in Smash. Wii U is also not worth playing. Okay. I think the problem is you have to, like, be willing to play it with, like, people who take it too seriously. I should roundhouse kick Bloober Team in the face? Dude, that's so factual. If you know that I've never touched a Smash game, it's probably better, right? If you enjoy showering, don't touch Smash. Or unless you want to have fish thrown at you, just right. Konami should give Bloober the licenses to all their titles. You are just being contrarian. Bloober Team, please make new Metal Gear Solid. I'm just seeing over-the-shoulder cover shooter remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. Bloober Team, please remake Metal Gear Peace Walker. I love Water King. Also, Metal Gear Solid 2 deserves much better recognition, so the playthrough was a good idea. Metal Gear Solid 2 is my favorite in the series. I think it is the most poignant game in the series. I think it is, I think it's the most relevant, and has been relevant for several years. It's way ahead of its time. Just its themes, right, of, like, I hate to say it, right? Metal Gear Solid 2, this is word of Kojima, right? The theme of the game is memes, right? And, the game really explores the idea of like spreading ideas, right? like, you know, the actual like definition of a meme. And I think it's really cool. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it, but I think it's very clever. From a story perspective, it should have been where it all ended. I think that was kind of the intent, and then Kojima got pressure from Konami to make 3, or to make another one. That's why he made it like a prequel. Here comes the mouth breathers who heard memes, even though it's talking about memetics. Well, yeah, that's why, like, I love Metal Gear Rising. I hate Metal Gear Rising fans who are like, haha, memes, the DNA of the soul. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Tell me you don't understand the game, you're fucking jacking off. Like, yes, I get it. It's a funny scene, right? But it gets to the point where it's just like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, they're still chasing me. Jesus Christ. It happened with Metal Gear Rising. It happened with fucking Virgil, right? Virgil status memes are so overdone. Christ. No! Oh, fuck. God damn it, why doesn't it pause? The word meme has been diluted on purpose to downplay the effects of cognito hazards in modern society. I guess on one hand, I don't know. Does that mean the cognito hazards themselves are less effective? Because if that's the case, I don't mind being less affected by cognito hazards. Gitso and True. I've heard that Kojima saw the Metal Gear Solid 3 team wasn't doing well, so he decided to come back. And he stuck around. Alright, let's put the crystal shard on. DMC got fucked so hard by Redditors. It really fucking annoys me. No, I mean, it's so people don't recognize their impact and threat. No, okay, then I totally agree. The term meme has become a mimetic weapon of mass destruction, ironically enough. It is, right? I hate how people will, like, say, like, a joke is a meme. I'm like, no, it's not a meme. Like, it's literally, you just, like, made a joke. I'm like, I was just memeing. I'm like, actually, keep yourself safe. Speaking of keep yourself safe. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this goddamn forest. Yeah, keep yourself safe from me. Fun fact, the reason Metal Gear 2, the original, even got made was because Kojima met the developer for the sequel of the NES Metal Gear and told him he should make a real follow-up. Wait, the guy who made Snake's Revenge told Kojima to make a real follow-up? Because I know Kojima was like, oh man, Metal Gear on NES is like such a butchered port, right? And yeah, then they made Snake's Revenge. Yeah, they just randomly Metal Gear. That's kind of base. That kind of reminds me how like Kingdom Hearts only exists because like Squaresoft and Disney, like, they were in the same building, like in Japan. Like some Disney like branch of some Japanese branch of Disney, right? Shared like an office building with Square, and some, I think it might have been Nomura and some of the other Squaresoft guys literally like met some of the Disney dudes like in the elevator on the way up and like gave them the pitch because they were like, we kind of want to make like a game with Disney because they're right here, right? And literally gave them an elevator pitch like, yo, okay, what if we took Disney, right, and we put Final Fantasy in it, right? Which, I mean, it's such like a funny idea when you think about it nowadays, but like, I don't know, back then, God, that shit was so cool. I remember when I was a kid, like I heard about PS2. One of the first games I heard about for PS2 was Kingdom Hearts. I was like my dad, he was like, I think because my brother got a PS2 for Christmas, and he's like, Oh yeah, you gotta check out Kingdom Hearts or something, right? Everyone talks about Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, what the heck is that? That sounds like, what is this name? And he was like, oh, it's Final Fantasy and Disney. And I was like, huh? Like you can do that? Because I was like a little kid, right? Not little, maybe not little, but you know. Goofy fucking die in a snowstorm lives rent free in my head. Sucks like Virgil's whole character is about how lust for power can completely fuck you over and ruin basically everything in the blind pursuit of your goal. And Fat Ass to see that and go, so cool, katana guy! Power! Power! It's the only power I care about is from Chainsaw Man, am I right, gamers? Am I right? Upvotes to the left! Love Kingdom Hearts, but I will never forgive Nomura for butchering the Organization 13 characters so hard. I'll never forgive Nomura for making Kingdom Hearts 3. Jesus Christ, what happened? I gotta say, I blame Kingdom Hearts for turning people's perception of Cloud into a generic, gloomy anime protagonist. I think, simp for Denji, not power? No, I'm literally Denji. What do you mean? I simp for Makima, though. Right? I will not elaborate, but, you know, woof, bark, etc., you know? You? But, I don't know. It's kind of sad when you think about it, too. It's like how Cloud got so butchered. Manipulator lover? Well, you know, anything for some attention, right? But yeah, they kind of ruined Cloud, but like Nomura did it. Like he did it to his own character. Like why he do that, bro? Why bro do that? What does he think he's doing? Rusted sword? Oh, okay, I gotta level both of these up. Streamer is down bad? Perhaps. Horrendous even, you might say. Alright, I have to go back. How much money do I have? I have 89 silver. I've got way more silver than Donovan ever had. It should have killed the series after 2. Oh yeah, the chest I completely missed. I don't know if I'd say they should have killed the series after 2. They should have just done a lot better with it. Yo, a bow? 5-7 was a perfect storm with all the different writers throwing something into the pot. As soon as Nomura took control, shit went south. You know what else was a perfect storm that you couldn't recreate? A certain game that's getting remade by Bloober Team. Oh gee. That's gonna be awful. Character-wise, Kingdom Hearts always suffered hard over here because of all the special edition stuff comes out a year later in the West. Yeah, no. I remember when I first heard about Final Mix, I was like, what the fuck? Like, huh? I don't even know if we actually... Did we ever get Final Mix? Like, in the West, like, for real? I thought that was Japanese only until, like, 1.5 and 2.5 and all that shit. But again, I was like, what do you mean there was an updated version of Kingdom Hearts? In all honest, all of Kingdom Hearts seems like a confusing mess. I don't get it. No, it's fine. Honestly, you can understand it. Oh, it did come out? Honestly, I never knew that. It was so hard to, like, find that stuff back then. But, Kingdom Hearts, honestly, isn't really that hard to understand. The issue is there are games that seem like side games that are imperative to the plot, so you can't actually skip any of the games, right? As much as they might seem like you can, you cannot. So that's kind of an issue. So a lot of people skip Chain of Memories because they thought it was just a rehash of the first game's events, and then like you find out, holy shit, it's like its own. It's got like its own thing. Like You would never known who Roxas was or what the hell Twilight Town is, but if you never played it, you've been so confused, like I was. It's all Nomura writing by the seat of his pants. It's not that hard to understand. It's just that poorly told. Yeah, that's the other thing too. It just, a lot of it's like, I feel like, I don't know, it's a lot of it is definitely kind of Nomura just dicking around. Which fucks the Organization 13 reveal, because at that point we already knew everything about them, and the inclusion of the Mysterious Man and Kingdom Hearts 1 final mix doesn't work. Yeah, and then you find out that what the Mysterious Man was, I can't remember his name now. Xemnas, right? It's nuts. Steel Needle. A strangely modified rapier with the guard removed, though quick and agile, some defense is sacrificed, or crossbow, basic range weapon. Yeah. Okay. I figured, yeah, I was like, I could have sworn he was Xemnas, but I couldn't remember. Alright, let's try. Oh man, what a cool weapon this is. Does this level up? No, it doesn't. Wow, looks like I don't care. That was a scam. Let's use the Dark Greatsword. Friend got to theorize and everything about him because they got Final Mix way before we did. Yeah, honestly, I only ever heard of people playing Final Mix like in like pirated, burned copies on their like modded PS2, so I never thought about it like actually ever even came out. Okay, I'm just gonna start recording again just so I can have something for the VOD that says I'm gonna stop the game here. Sudden interruption because I ran out of disk space. Christ. Okay. Let me stop the game. I know what? Forgot. Quit game. I just picked up the RE2 remake and I'm having fun with it, but I'm on the fence about RE4 because classic still holds up. As someone who has loved the original RE4 for most of my life, I would say it's definitely worth it. It's a very good game. Anyway, we're gonna be right back. Enjoy the music while we wait, and we'll have another game coming soon. So see you in a bit.